Every time my phone buzzed, it wasn't just a notification, it was a glimpse into another, darker world, one where I had failed to survive. It started innocuously enough, with a message that read, "You didn't make it." At first, I thought it was a prank, but the messages kept coming, each more vivid in its description of my demise. In one, I drowned in a vast, cold ocean. In another, I was lost in an endless forest, my screams swallowed by the night. The inexplicable visions left me teetering on the edge of paranoia, convinced that some malevolent force was taunting me. Driven by desperation, I began to investigate the origins of these messages. The timestamps were always exactly 1 minute after each event occurred in my life, as if someone, or something, was watching me in real time and projecting a parallel reality where I failed. I scoured forums and reached out to digital security experts, but no one could provide an explanation. My phone, they said, was functioning perfectly. The only anomaly was the messages themselves, which left no trace on my device. But the more I tried to escape the visions, the clearer they became. I realized they were guiding me, pushing me to alter my fate by seeing the risks that lay ahead. I started to heed the warnings, taking detours and avoiding certain choices, and each time, the messages shifted, now offering glimmers of hope. "You survived," they would say, and my relief was palpable. Yet, every decision I made seemed to ripple into more sinister possibilities, as if the universe was reshuffling its deck, and new threats emerged, darker and more unpredictable than before. It was as if I was being tested, each choice a potential pivot point between life and death. My world had become a high-stakes game of survival, and I played it with a growing sense of dread. The climax came when a message arrived, unlike any before. "Tonight is your last chance," it warned, and the urgency was suffocating. That night, as I sat alone in my dimly lit apartment, every shadow seemed alive, every creak a whisper of danger. My phone buzzed one last time, but this time it wasn't a message, it was a call from an unknown number. I hesitated, my hand trembling as I answered. A voice, eerily familiar yet detached, said, "You have finally caught up." The line went dead, and in that moment, I understood, the messages weren't warnings, they were a countdown. And as the silence closed in, I realized I was out of time.